Hey guys, what's up? It's Ryan, and welcome to the newest episode of Team Coward. That was a pretty good episode, wasn't it?
That was a very lame beginning.
I know. I'm sorry.
Once more with passion.
Okay.
The beginning made me think that it was going to suck a lot, but it made up for it way a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry if the intro kind of sucked. My mind is kind of on the Smash demo that recently came out.
Focus.
Oh
we
God.
are already off topic.
RWBY confirmed for Smash. RWBY confirmed for Smash.
RWBY is not confirmed for. Shut up.
She is in Smash.
You are a liar. You are a spreader of misinformation.
Yang is an assist trophy. Twice is in her final Smash.
There is only one RWBY video game that I will play. Well, unless they make the next one.
Yes.
The next one.
But yes.
There's only one production team of a RWBY game that I will play.
Guys,
and that is
focus.
Focus on the episode.
I know, Ubek was awesome.
Alright, okay, so Ozpin is the best character by far.
Yeah,
By far.
was awesome, but Oobleck.
Oh, the new dude?
Yes.
Dude, he's gonna be like the most OP character we've seen thus far. He's a top tier dude.
I mean, he's fueled by dust coffee, so you know.
This guy seems like a total like doofus, but like he's gonna be like a top tier dude who you don't want to fuck with.
I'm expecting that what's gonna happen. He's gonna act like a total doofus, and then one of the RWBY characters is gonna be like, "Oh God, he's a total doofus. Why was he a hunter?" And then one of the other RWBY characters is gonna be like, it's probably just like the way he acts. He is like a hunter. He's probably super awesome." And then Oobleck does stuff to like prove that he's not actually that awesome. He's actually kind of a doofus and loser until the crunch hits, and then he proves he's awesome.
You know what? I'm actually kind of glad that RWBY isn't in jail and facing
I know.
I was so worried with that cliffhanger.
Yeah. Pleasantly surprised that the general what was it? Ironwood?
Yeah, Ironwood.
That he's surprisingly reasonable.
Until it comes time to, we must defend our lands.
Yes,
Send the armies.
That's really just seems like he's a general. What else do you expect his reaction to be?
Demeasuring.
A little bit more strategy.
Yeah, he's like, let's just go in there and fuck shit up.
Yeah,
to be fair, having overwhelming the enemy with a large, well-equipped troops is a very good strategy.
Yeah.
However, in a game that's more subtle, it's not really the best strategy to go with.
Yeah.
Especially in a time of
peace. Is there.
And Glinda.
Glinda just wanted to smack him so hard.
Yeah.
I loved her comment about the measuring of D's.
Yeah, and how Ozpin totally cuts him off.
I hope he does.
We'll be expecting plenty of Glenda Ironwood fan art.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
So,
no, but he was really reasonable with being like, look, he even commented to RWBY, is like, look, I think you did the right thing. You knew what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the only reason I was saying it was a stupid thing in the last episode was because there was no way to know what the people in charge's reactions would be. Like, if he was all like, you're an asshole and you shouldn't have broken into my place, then she would have been fucked.
Uh-huh.
Because she had no authority.
I thought, I really thought she was, fucked.
Gonna get in serious trouble.
Yeah, but then they're like, oh, nope, just come in here, just tell us what happened, and,
Well, she is
after you're well rested.
Yeah. And plus, she's just an innocent girl,
Oh. She's a huntress in training. You don't get to pull the I'm just an innocent girl.
Yeah, I wouldn't call her innocent considering her
How could
knowledge.
you say that face is evil?
Who? I didn't say she was evil, I just said she wasn't innocent.
She's adorable.
She is adorable. She also can,
kick her ass.
She also wants to be Batman, more or less.
I love how they were like, oh, well, you were very brave, and you did the right thing. And I'm like, well, she could have called somebody.
Yeah, or gotten some help.
Yeah.
She could have told her teammates what was going on.
This is also true. Actually, it was really only Ironwood who was saying that I think he did the right thing. Then, No, wait. Did Osmond say that she did her thing? No.
Though
I'm pretty sure Glenda was not happy with what she did.
No.
She never said as much, but if we remember how she acted in episode 1.
Yeah, she
is not a fan of student vigilantes.
Mm-hmm.
she's not a fan of students who are parts of teams going off and doing things on their own in like dangerous situations.
Yeah.
I can't say that I blame her.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Because the smart thing for Ruby to do would have been to like get Yang at least.
Yeah, or
And
someone
Spice wasn't
It's not like
doing
they were
shit.
far away. It was just like head back into the party. It's like I just saw someone like knock out a guard and go into a tower. We gotta go do shit.
I just saw a shadowy figure running across the rooftops.
Gotta
Though,
go chase him.
something that I should bring up, if she did start doing, if she did call for assistance, Cinder's scouts would have noticed immediately. So,
True.
Emerald and Mercury.
The
Yeah,
people
but there's
at
no
the
way for her to know that, given what
That
she.
is-
No, I'm talking
like,
storytelling
No.
here.
No.
I understand that, but given what Ruby knew about the situation, having
It was kinda
strength in
dumb.
numbers and teammates that you can trust would have been the smart way to go.
And plus, that's the whole point of, like,
Yeah, but
you know...
having a team.
but she's trying
Yeah.
to prove herself as a leader, so.
But yeah, but
Didn't
being a
Weiss
good
already get
leader...
this moral though that it's not all about you. You got.
Yeah, being a good leader doesn't mean
That-
you have to go in solo.
That doesn't mean that Ruby got that same lesson.
Yeah, but she even gave John like several lessons in leadership about how like you have to put your team before yourself.
Exactly,
and how
but
it's
she
not all
didn't
about
do
you.
that.
She clearly knew this, so it's like I feel like it was less though. Oh, I think I can do this on my own, and more. I think I don't have time to go get them, but I still think it was a little bit foolish.
How hard is it
Yeah.
to text someone?
The way I figure it is, Glenda is fairly reasonable and sane, and is probably not thrilled that Ruby went to a dangerous situation on her own, but is probably just glad that everything turned out okay. The general seems to be a fan of basically glorious battle and being awesome, so he was like, "Wow, that was cool. You should it's totally an
do
awesome
that
thing
again."
you went on your own."
Mm-hmm.
And Ozpan is just genre savvy and realizes Ruby is the main character, so that she'll be fine no matter what happens.
I just love that like it's almost like he sees himself in the Ruby team, and he's just like, I did some stupid shit, so instead, like literally his line, instead of having you break it, let me just bend it for you because it's easier.
Again, that's not him like, oh, I see myself. That's just him being genre savvy. He literally says, look, I know that you're just gonna go there on your own anyway, so I'm just gonna let you do it rather than make a whole thing out of it. And you figure that's probably like hell. He might have actually changed who was supposed to be the hunter for that to Oobleck. Because think about it, if he
that's what I
had
thought.
said no, and then they break the rules, they end up with a hunter who has no idea what's going on, may not be able to work properly with them. By bending the rules and going along with it, he can make sure that there's a hunter in there working with them who will report back to him.
Yeah,
who knows the score, and who can work with that team specifically.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a
Not
question.
to mention a hunter who, knows what the hell is going on, rather than,
Yeah,
oh my god, there are these students here who aren't supposed to be here.
exactly.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yes, Ryan?
Who did you think they were gonna be assigned to?
I thought it was gonna be Ruby and Yang's father. To be completely honest with you.
I thought it was either gonna be him or Crow.
Yeah, or Crow. Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be that one teacher,
Pot.
with the two axes.
Yeah, Pot.
Peter Court?
With the axe and the blunderbuss weapon thing together.
Yeah, guy.
I thought it was
Ryan.
going to be a
The
character
mustache guy.
I thought it was going to be a character we'd never met before, and I imagine him having, like, a really long, orange beard, kind of balding the hair, an eye patch, this is very specific, an eye patch and a Scottish accent, and that he was basically going to be really mad that they stuck him with first years, and basically be kind of, like, the very, surly, and kind of insulting them all the time, but, in a way that pushes them to work harder to prove him wrong.
Right.
Oh my god.
Speaking of new characters, we have a little doggy that's a new character now.
I know, I love the dog.
Oh yeah.
I love how Blake hates the dog, and If you notice,
Yeah.
whenever they're fondling over the dog, like Blake is in the background and she's hiding up in the bed, like making like cat poses and hissing at
I
it.
did like the cat dog thing going on. I like how Weiss tried to be all like, "This is a stupid idea," but just couldn't like stop herself from being like finding the dog adorable.
I watched
Adorable.
I watched that scene with my friend James, who's an engineer, and like he looked at me and I looked at him like, yeah, how the fuck did he put that dog in that small cylinder? As well as
First,
all of that
that
food.
was like the power of the dog. I kind of thought he was going to basically be a bit like Jake the dog can like squish into different shapes.
I know, right? That's
then all
why
the cans
Blake's
of food came out of it, so now I think it's just like the container.
yeah, or it's like Blake's comment. He's just like, wait, your dad or the dog?
The dog totally has a special power. Like,
Oh yeah, it
this
has
isn't
to.
just, oh, it's your pet. It's like has some special ability that will be useful in a fight.
Also,
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
The special ability is being fucking adorable. Because, I mean, it got Weiss Schnee to baby talk it.
Yeah,
I'm
but it's
gonna
a
assume that
corgi.
it turns into a gigantic fucking wolf.
yeah, but
That would be super fucking cool.
as well as
Yes.
I wonder why Ruby decided to take him with her, because as well as maybe her father actually knows. Because
I mean,
Crow.
the only question I have is why didn't Yang think to take the dog if he does have combat potential? I mean, why didn't Yang take her backpack with the dog inside when she went out to meet Oobleck?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah, none of
You
them
forgot the dog!
No.
Oh, it might be because their stuff is packed separately.
Oh. Then the dog is
What is
totally
this
going to cause,
conference?
like... Okay, I expect the dog is going to basically, like, they're going to go look into their luggage and find that the dog, like, destroyed everything, so now that they have to, like, super rough it, and Weiss is going to be super freaking mad. But she's going to be only mad at Ruby because she can't be mad at the dog.
Duh.
Yes.
Let's see.
Trying to think.
that would be hilarious if they do that.
Mhm.
I also like the completely not subtle, like, like way back in the beginning of the episode, I think I heard her say something about a, like, headquarters in the southeast or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Blatantly, right after she said...
I know, right? She said, like, even Glenda was out to call her out on it, and Ozpin was just like, okay.
Well-
Like, it was all super not subtle, and then at the end he just adds, try and use some discretion.
Well, I mean, Ruby did say to them, she never said anything to me, but that doesn't mean that Cinder didn't say something as Ruby came in.
Yeah, but no one's going to believe that, and the only reason the rest of them went along with it is because Ozpin went along with it.
And Ozpin knows. Ozpin knows
Yeah,
that...
no, right after the
yeah.
doors closed, both Ironwood and Glinda would be like, okay, so what exactly does she know that she couldn't outright tell us?
And Ozpin would be, I have no idea.
But then he definitely knows.
I know, I feel like he's the guy that leaves everybody... He's like Dumbledore. He's the guy that leaves everybody in the dark except for himself. Like, he's the only guy who knows what everything that's going on, and if they need to,
like
other people will know.
I feel that like I don't know. Man, it's been a while since I read Harry Potter. Ozpin would tell Glinda and Ironwood. He's not an idiot. He's not going to just keep stuff in the dark to be woo mysterious. Also, I feel like Glinda and Ironwood know him too well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, get away with that. We'll leave it a mystery. God damn it, Ozpin, stop it.
Well, he might leave some things in the dark, because if a person knows about something, and they wouldn't normally know about it, they might, like, plan around it, and it would actually end up screwing them over. Like the whole, Visions of the Future paradox thing that they do on TV sometimes.
Or like,
Well,
In trying to avoid that outcome, they end up causing that outcome.
far more likely in the scenario that by planning around it, they would show... It would basically just kind of highlight what they were planning around, because there's no to their enemies. Especially if there's no reason for them to plan around it. But again, I think Ozpin, Glinda, and Ironwood are like sensible enough and tactical enough to know that.
Yeah, I agree.
I still doubt that Ozpin's
maybe
told
not Iron Man.
anyone about the fact that Blake is actually in the White Fang, or was in the White Fang, because he definitely
Since
knows.
when does that come up? Wait, when did that come
Like
up?
episode 4, during her debriefing, he obviously knows that she was in the White Fang.
Yeah,
He's
but
probing
that was
her.
back in episode 4. That's not this episode.
We don't
not
focus
off
on
track.
just this episode, dude. We focus on everything.
Look, Ozpin knows
just
everything
focusing
about all
on
the students. He knows Cardin is a bully. He knows John faked his way in. He knows that
Blake is a faunus.
Blake is a faunus and a member of the White Fang. There is no secret about the students they have that Ozpin does not.
Right, but I'm saying that,
Okay.
like, I doubt
Ozpin
Glenda
knows
knows that Jean isn't a legitimate student. I doubt that she knows that especially Ironwood, that Blake was part of the White Fang, because he knows that would
because
create
that's
too
not
much
relevant.
stuff. Right.
Because that's not relevant to the matter at hand. What is relevant is this headquarters in the southeast that Ruby was talking about, and why she can't just straight up tell them.
No, but that's why I'm saying,
Actually, I'll be honest, I'm not sure why she couldn't just straight up tell them. That's kind of what I was expecting.
Yeah, same
Doesn't
They
here.
were like, oh, if you have any more information, oh, well, our team was investigating them on our own.
Guys, I know why.
yeah, but they can't get expelled
Why?
for that, maybe.
It's because Blake and God,
Adam?
Son.
were at a Faunus meeting when Torchwick was talking about sending the new recruits to the southeast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Oh, wait, you guys didn't know that?
Yeah, but she doesn't need to say that. Why can't she just say, my team has been looking into it on our own, here's our information.
But Son isn't a part of their team.
Think of what
So?
Glenda would say.
But that means Blake
She'd
is
get
with
mad.
Son.
What else?
Blake is with Son at a White Faunus meeting. They're both Faunuses.
Yeah, and?
That
That
would
just
be.
means that they're better to infiltrate it.
Yeah, but, like... Would you actually tell, in their shoes, would you actually tell your teacher everything? Or would you wait until you were certain about everything because you want to, prove that you can do this? And that you're not just some first-year student who can't do anything unless they're taught.
To me, if you just keep trying to withhold information to just basically prove yourself, that's just egotistical and selfish.
It's not that you're...
I'd rather just give them the facts.
Yeah,
We've
but
been looking into this.
But if they're wrong...
Then there's no story.
You gotta give them the car
if the facts are wrong, then what's the point? You just sound like a
You
liar.
don't tell them, oh, this is true. You just say, this is... That's it. That's the whole point of intelligence gathering. You wouldn't state it as if it was true. You would say, this is the information we have found out.
Right. But if it's all conjecture, as you said, if it's not solid evidence, they can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Because politics.
Oh, and the fact that Ruby apparently heard the suspect maybe say something about a headquarters in the southeast right after she'd already said that the suspect had never spoke. That's
To her.
like straight up evidence. That's clear evidence that they can act on. They're acting on that anyway, cause they're not stupid.
Right, but they're not doing anything open.
Somebody needs.
They're using it as a.
There was no one else there that they needed to keep in the dark.
Oh my God, calm down.
You're about to go Super Saiyan and blow up Planet Namek.
Wait, Goku didn't blow up Planet Namek. Frieza did.
Well, yeah, but fuck
Also,
it.
I'm not even getting that angry, dude. That's... Give me more credit than that. When I'm angry, you'll know it.
Yeah.
Well, nobody else is getting a word in edgewise.
Yeah.
That's because we're having a
Because
debated
none of you are
discussion.
saying something.
Well, I had things that I wanted to say, and
Then
you
say
guys
them.
stop that rage.
Say them.
I just wanted to say that I loved John in the dress.